This is Rod Kusin and Spooman for Risk on November 27th, 2009. It's a Friday, and wow, did the market drop today. But our traders could take advantage of that situation by knowing what to do and when to do it. Today, we're going to reveal some things about reading the premium that we have never talked about before, and we feel especially gratuitous in that you are going to see some things today in our video that are just going to knock your socks off, things you can put to use today in your trading to improve your results. And you're going to see a big change just by putting simple procedures into practice. Now, what we have on the chart here is a 1-minute chart. You've seen this before if you've watched our videos. 1-minute ES chart, 3 different premium feeds, S&P, the ES premium, and the NASDAQ premium. We're going to pay particular attention to the ES premium. And we're going to concede to the fact that TradeStation's ES INX is more than likely a more accurate reading of the premium than the S&P premium. But there are different things that we do with the premium besides what we're going to discuss today. So that's why we still watch it. Now, that having been said, what I want to do in this video is draw your attention, first of all, to a couple of important facts. We have on both the S&P and the ES premium the fair value line of negative 1.05. Go to our website at RSKsys.com, and at the bottom of the web page you'll see the link to programtrading.com, and you'll be able to find out what fair value is calculated to be each and every day, generally before the open. Now, you'll also notice, and this is so simple, a simple moving average. Okay? Moving average line. One line, simple moving average set to 4. Now, we're going to refine that by going to a tick chart in just a moment. But what I'd like to do is just call your attention to just a few opportunities for trading here. Now, let's just say you wanted to go long sometime between here and, let's just say here. All right, so sometime between 8:43 and 8:52 you wanted to go long. Where would be the best time to go long? The best time to go long is generally when the moving average is rising above fair value. Now, on a 1-minute chart, that places this to somewhere between 8:46 and 8:47. Okay? 8:46 and 8:47. Now, that's on a 1-minute chart. Now, we can get better than that. Watch this. All right? So once again, 8:42, 8:52. All right. Now, here we have on a 250 tick bar chart the fair value line and the simple moving average dropping below at 8:42. It doesn't begin to drop above until 8:46. 8:46, it's just going above the fair value line. So sometime in that minute. So let's go back now. 8:46. Sometime in that minute. That's where it's telling you go long. So yes, that makes good sense. Let's suppose you wanted to short the market. Okay? You wanted to short the market as it's going up into this high at 904 to 905. Now, the simple moving average doesn't drop until 905. Doesn't drop below the fair value line until 905, 906. Let's see if that's consistent. Here we see it's dropping below the fair value line really at 903. See it do that? 903. Where's 903? Right up in here. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? Now, where are you going to go long? Between 904 and let's just say 912. Fair value line on the 1 minute chart barely makes it to the fair value line right in here, okay, at 911. So on a 1 minute chart, that's not very good. But keep in mind, 904 to 911, where does it take us above? It takes us above once at 908 and again within the minute of 910. So 908, within that minute, or 910, it's going above the fair value line. So where does that place us? Right here. Spoos are at 1088, and then again at 910, still at 1088. Are you getting the picture? Okay, let's do it again. This is so cool. All right. Let's suppose you want to short. You want to take a short sometime between 917 and let's say 928. So in that 10-minute time frame. Idea, when it drops below the fair value line, that's when we want to take this. Okay? Now on the 1 minute chart, it does it at 925. That's still not too bad because the high of the move was 92.50. And here it's just dropping below at 92 as a high. Okay? And the lows are at 91.25, and that remains the case for quite some time. So between 921 and 928, let's just see what happens. Okay? All right. Drops below the fair value line at 924. Okay? Tags it at 928. All right? So it drops below. Actually, it's in the 923 time frame. 923. That's when it drops below. 923. Okay? Right in that time frame. Not bad. Okay? When do you go long? Between say 9:30 and 9:34. Is there a time to go long? Right there, 9:33. 9:33, it's ascending above the fair value line. 132, 33. Now, why not at the low at 931? Well, let's take a look. Now, it's at the low. It's at the low. Okay? In that time frame, it's at the low moving up. But it really doesn't cross until 9:33. It's safer to do it then. Okay? Let's take a look at another one and then we'll call it a day. You want to short somewhere between 9:53 and 10:13. $9.54 or 10:07. $9.54 or 10:07. There's 10:07 right at the high. 9:54 right in here. Okay, is that good or what? So simple moving average on a 1 minute chart. Refine that with a 250 tick part on the ESINX. You'll kill the market. You'll just eat it up. Just follow the simple rule. It's so cool. You learned it at where? RSKsys.com. Come take a demo. We'll be glad to show you the real interesting things that we're doing at risksys.com. That's Rod Kusin and Spooman for Risk.